How's it going, everyone? Happy New Year to everyone whose clocks have already struck midnight, and to everyone who is in the Western Hemisphere like me. Happy last final hours of 2025. It's just a shock how fast this year has gone by. But yeah, I figured we'd have to start off by listening to Auld Lang Syne. I mean, come on, you can't have a New Year's stream without that. But anyway, what we're gonna do in this stream, we are gonna be playing some Lost Colony, but a majority, well, not a majority, about 50% of the stream, we're just going to be reflecting on 2025. I figured we'd start off by looking over a few things that have gone on this year that have been really interesting, and I figured, what's a New Year's stream without reflection. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up now because we're actually gonna go over. We're gonna start by going over. Let me see if I can get it up here. Let's see here. The review that Wildcard posted. Let me get it up here. Bear with me. Screen's going to go black for a quick sec. Nope, that is the wrong display capture. This should be the right one. There we go. That's the right one. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to get OBS out of the way so we can go ahead and look at the content review that Wildcard has posted for ARK, because this has been quite the year for ARK. There have been some downsides, but there have been a lot of pretty good things. So, 2025 was a huge year. This post rounds up some of the highlights. You got the wave 2 of Power Rangers, which, for those of you who know me, I didn't really grow up with Power Rangers that much. But to everyone who loves Power Rangers, you got your wave 2. We got Astraeus in February, which was kind of a surprise that we got it so early. It's an okay map. It's not my favorite map, but it's definitely an okay one. I'm really looking forward to when the next update for it is released, so we have some more expansion going on. That's gonna be awesome. And yeah, Astraeus is just a really, really interesting map. And then what else did we got? We got the costumes pack from the animated series. We got the Dinotherium released, which honestly, let's see, that was back in March. Gosh, I knew it was a long time ago. All the way back in March. Wow. Crazy how time flies. We got the cat on April Fool's Day. That was our little prank. I like that they added cats to the game. That was kind of fun to have a little house pet from the present day in here. So that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that little prank that they pulled on April Fool's Day. That was fun. Then in June, there was Ragnarok and the UE 5.5 upgrade, which did break the game for quite some time. It was very hard to play the game, and I did have to take a small little break from Ark. Not too long, but it did break it. I did come back when Ragnarok was released. Ragnarok, amazing map, by the way. I loved so much of what they did. Not a fan of the labyrinth, but for a majority of the map, really, really enjoyed it. They did a great job with it. They also added the bison, and the bison's been an interesting addition. I don't use it that much. I never did really use it that much, even though it is quite useful for a substitute. The milk it produces is a great substitute for wyvern milk. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Then we got the Drakelings with the expansion pass of Lost Colony being released back in June. That was pretty cool. The Drakelings, I did tame all 4 seasons, but I completely forgot to record that video. I thought I was recording. I was doing so much commentary when I was taming them, and then I was like, hey, like, subscribe, see you guys next time, closing out the video. And then I realized I did not click record on OBS. And I was like, well, this sucks. So, yeah, that was kind of a missing episode. So that's why I never showed the Drakelings. I do have Drakelings. I do have all 4 seasons of Drakeling. But yeah, I messed up. We all make mistakes. Ipsy. Helicoprion, a shark that I finally like. I think it's because I don't know. I think it's just because the Megalodon just isn't too interesting. But the Helicoprion is just so exotic. Because if you look at that jaw and just look at the design of it, it's just so much more exotic and interesting. Whereas Megalodon looks a lot like a great white. So, and they didn't up the size of the Megalodon. They didn't make it a giant. They didn't make it 50 feet long. They made it the size of a modern great white, which, it's like, yeah, okay, but, But anyway, Helicoprion finally added. That was great. That was a lot of fun. I did not expect them to add it to Ragnarok. I was expecting it to not be added until Crystal Isles, but then we have that whole Crystal Isles, thing going on, which we will talk about in a minute. Valguero released on October 7th with the Megaraptor and the Elder Claw. Amazing map. Loved it so much. I loved it more than Ragnarok. And here's the thing. On ASE, Valguero was my second least favorite non-canon DLC. Second least favorite. It was, in my opinion, not that good on ASE. But now, it outshines Ragnarok. I'm not lying. In my opinion, I think it outshines Ragnarok. I think Ragnarok's in a bit of trouble. Of course, people who are diehard Ragnarok fans, they're not going to, miss out on it or anything. But, yeah. So, yeah. We got Valguero. We got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Halloween. Wasn't really a fan of that. Got kind of annoying for Fear Ascended. But then, Lost Colony. This map. this map, we have got to watch this trailer because it's amazing. I was going to play the trailers for all the other ones, and I decided, nah, I'll just play the trailer for the best one. This is the best one.
You're Helena Walker. You saved the world.
And it took everything.
Do you know how I feel? Do you know what it's like to want someone back with you more than anything?
I loved someone once. Very much.
Never let go. I don't think I can face death again alone.
Hear me! You found something real on the Earth, despite the loss and pain.
Giga Desperus, your master beckons. The time for battle has arrived.
That was just amazing. And so far, I'm loving Lost Colony. It is amazing. There are a couple little issues that are being resolved with it, but overall, it's been just an outstanding experience. And yeah, I love it. So thank you, survivors, for exploring every corner, taming every creature, and sharing the journey. Here's to an even wilder 2026. It is going to be a wild one because there's a lot that's going to be done in 2026. There's a lot that needs to be done. So let me pull it up here. There's a lot that's going to happen. Okay, Crunch. 488. Because of our Extra Life community votes, we have 5 creatures that are going to get TLCs throughout 2026. Now, we don't know when in 2026 they're going to get their DLCs, but we know they're going to get them. So the Araneo is probably going to get a TLC first. And I'm so excited to see what its TLC is going to be like. I'm really, really excited to see what that's like. The Quets is going to be nice to see too. Giga, yeah, it'll be cool. Theory, again, I kind of wish Theory didn't get it. I was kind of hoping Gallimimus would have gotten it. But then Megalosaurus, I'm very happy for that one too. Get rid of that day-night cycle with the Megalosaurus. Oh my gosh, it drives me nuts. But yeah, so we have that to look forward to in 2026. And we have even more to look forward to. So I put together a little bit of a PowerPoint. I hope you guys don't mind if we go through a little PowerPoint. But yeah, this is my overall plan for 2026 in relation to how art content is going to be done. So let me go ahead and just start showing you. So just a reflection of what we did in 2025. And yes, I do have the dossier font from Arc. You know, you can download this font onto Microsoft. It's so awesome. I love it so much. But yeah, overall in 2025, we have 642. Hey, I just saw that number went up to 643. Forget that 642. We have 643 right now. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. I don't know who it was, but someone just subscribed. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. So yeah, 643. That should not say 42. Yeah, subs. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing 2025. I don't have the 1,000 subs, but I exceeded the 4,000 watch hours, which is the hardest part about getting your channel monetized. So if I get to 1,000 subs before my next channel anniversary, which is in May, I can monetize. I can finally monetize. If I don't, I have to start the 4,000 watch hours all over again. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, 2025 is also filled with some new art content, like the extinction fixes, Astraeus and the Meguana, the UE upgrade, Ragnarok, Valguero, Lost Colony, we've already discussed, and there were some additional games I added to the channel, like Poppy Playtime, Outlast, Bendy and the Ink Machine. I do plan to add some more games to the channel to diversify it, even though Arc is my main content. Still, there are other games out there that are pretty interesting. And there are, new additions to 2026. First is live streaming on Twitch. This is very important. I will be live streaming on Twitch probably, I don't know if it's going to be this weekend or next weekend, but I am going to experiment because I've never live streamed on Twitch before. I've never done that, but I do want to spread to Twitch because on YouTube YouTube is more sensitive about certain content that you put on it. So like certain video games, like horror games. You guys know I really love horror games. Poppy Playtime is a horror game. Outlast, horror game. Bendy and the Ink Machine, horror game. Outlast, very disturbing horror game. Twitch, on the other hand, is a little more into adult content. Into that is more friendly when it comes to M-rated games. So that's why I'm probably going to stream on Twitch, and then I'll export those videos as VODs to my main YouTube channel. And the ones I think need to be 18 plus, I will put them as 18 plus, whereas the others, they will remain hidden for, I haven't decided how many days, but they'll stay hidden until I make them public. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I know a lot of YouTubers will do kind of like those movie reactors do. What they'll do is they'll react to a movie, they'll put it on Patreon, and then 2 weeks later they'll make it available on YouTube. So I don't know if I'm going to take that route. I don't know if I'm going to space out that much time, but it's definitely going to be probably a week, maybe, or so. I don't know. Figuring it out. Nintendo Switch games. I bought a Switch this month. So, and I did buy Pokemon games because I love Pokemon so much. I've always loved it. I always will love it. I will sit down and watch the cartoons if I'm bored. Like, literally everyone's like, oh, are you gonna watch things like, what was, what are some of those movies like? I don't know. I don't know, those PG-13 or whatever drama movies. And I'm like, nope, I'll watch Pokemon. They're like, but that's a kid show. I'm like, I'm a kid at heart. So yeah, I'll put that content on Switch. That's not the only content though. Twitch. The Switch will be on Twitch. That won't be the only content. There is going to be new art content as released by Studio Wildcard. When it comes to streaming, I know Studio Sirens is going to be redoing Survival of the Fittest. I do know that. I will probably check out Survival of the Fittest because I never checked it out on ASE. What I'll probably do is stream it on Twitch and export it as a VOD to YouTube just to help draw people over to my Twitch. I will have a link to my Twitch. It's in my YouTube bio. I will put a link in this live stream as well as in the links of future videos as well to help get people, on YouTube. Hey, you want to see me do stuff on Twitch? Sure, I can do stuff on Twitch. Oh, you found me on Twitch and you want to see me on YouTube? Well, come over to YouTube because, that's how it works. So anyway, I don't know. I'm just trying to grow an audience. That's what I'm going to try to do. That's why I'm starting to do stuff on Twitch as well. That does not mean I'm leaving YouTube. But yeah, Studio Wildcard's plan though. Let's get into that. This is very important. So quarter one, Survival of the Fittest is what they plan, as well as Lost Colony patches, Love Ascended, and a UE 5.7 upgrade. Hopefully, with this upgrade, I do have... It's gonna, like the previous upgrade, it's gonna break the game. Hopefully not as long, though. I'm hoping... Because if Ark's down for a couple days, it's a couple days. I can make content on, other video games. Like Bendy and the Dark Revival. I need to play that. I've not played Dark Revival yet. But yeah, Lost Colony patches, that's an obvious. They've been doing a lot of those. so far, because there have been a lot of small little things that need to be fixed. For me, I can never find reverent zombies on Lost Colony. Plenty of thralls, and I get marked for being targeted by a neophyte, but I can never find zombies to clear me of being marked for a neophyte attack. I'm just saying. And then Love Ascended, not the best event, but you know, it is what it is. You get some colorful creatures. That's the only pro of it. Quarter 2. Oh, why is it not showing up? Oop. Quarter 2 and Quarter 3. I guess we're doing both at the same time. Anyway, Genesis Part 1 and Bob's True Tales Tides of Fortune. That's going to be interesting because it's pirate themed. Personally, I'm not that much into pirates, but I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. Because, who knows? Because I'm not into a lot of things that a majority of people on planet Earth are into. I'm sorry, I'm just a weirdo. There's Excellent Adventure, which can be a very fun event. More patches, and then, of course, the Arc Anniversary in June. I'm sure they'll have a small little, like the birthday event, where you have cake slices you can get for a week or so. Yeah, I'm sure they'll do something like that. Again, though, I'm single player, so events that they do for official only, I'm not going to get. Quarter 3, World Creator, Summer Bash, and more patches. World Creator, I am so excited for, because if it is like, here's the thing, Jurassic World Evolution, it's an okay game. I haven't played a lot of it. I do have it on the Switch, so I do plan on that being on Twitch, that being some Twitch content. If World Creator is like Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, the old school thing, I love that game. I wish. I wish PCs nowadays could still run that software, because that game was so much fun. Are the graphics incredibly dated? Of course, compared to games today, those graphics are absolutely atrocious, okay? It's just moving squares and triangles. Like, there's not even a circle. But it was just so much fun. You know, build your own park, you know, and everything. And then you'd have a Site B mode you would unlock when you finally got your park to 5 stars. That was so much fun. So if it's going to be like that, I'm really excited, because, you know, World Creator, I'm assuming this is going to be, you can pick like an island themed or a scorched earth theme or an aberration theme. You can pick your own boss fight that you want to be on the arc. You can pick what creatures do and do not spawn. Like, that sounds fun. If they're artifacts, you know, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be allowed to pick between artifacts or missions. That sounds kind of tedious. But if you are allowed to pick between those, that'd be awesome. But if it's artifacts only, like, you get to pick what artifacts spawn there and what artifacts you need for the boss. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm willing to bet they're going to include some, like, baseline arcs you have to beat to unlock new features. That sounds really fun. Really, really fun. So I'm really looking forward to quarter 3 of 2026. Summer Bash, always a fun event. And then, you know, your standard game patches, because you're going to need a lot after World Creator. I'm willing to bet World Creator's going to need a lot of patches. But still, so excited. And then quarter 4, it's also not lighting up, but hey, I think that's visible enough for you guys to see. Arc Dragontopia. That sounds really cool. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Dragon-type Pokemon are one of my favorite types of Pokemon, and they're so exotic. So I cannot wait to see what types of dragons Wildcard comes up with. I'm so excited to see that. Fear Ascended. Yeah, looking forward to that. If it is more traditional Fear Ascended, if it's like what they did this past year, hopefully not. Extra Life, hopefully they'll be able to do a live stream. And if not, they'll probably do another TLC vote. Turkey Trials, you know, not the best event, but not the worst. Fjordur and Winter Wonderland. Winter Wonderland's always fun. But Fjordur, I kind of have mixed feelings on it, because now that we have access to the Desmodus on Lost Colony, Fjordur doesn't really have too much of a purpose for me. Because for me, the only purpose of Fjordur was the Desmodus. Now here's the thing. If they allow Shadowmanes to spawn on Fjordur before Genesis Part 2's release, because here's the thing, Shadowmanes did not become a part of the game until Genesis 2. Then Fjordur came along, and Shadowmanes started spawning on there as well. If they release Fjordur, but there are no Shadowmanes, I predict a huge community disappointment. So I'm willing to bet that with Fjordur, they are, if they decide to proceed with releasing Fjordur in December of next year, I'm willing to bet that they will make the right choice and release the Shadowmane with it. Because, you know, if they don't, then that's just a recipe for disaster, in my opinion. That's all I got to say for that. Now, here is my timeline for 2026. This is all I plan on doing. So quarter 1, I will continue doing Lost Colony because, you know, we just started. I'll start the Twitch live streams, and the Nintendo games will always be on Twitch. Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, I'm willing to bet is going to release at the end of January. That's what Mob Games have done in the past. That's probably what they're going to do again. It will be a Twitch exclusive before it comes to YouTube. I might change that, though. I just might change that just because of how popular that game is. Survival of the Fittest, though. Definitely a Twitch exclusive to drag people over to my Twitch. So Sodif, definitely a Twitch exclusive. Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, I'll make that decision. I don't know. We have not gotten a confirmed release date from Mob Games on that. So, yeah. I'm really looking forward to Chapter 5. I love the Poppy Playtime franchise. It's so scary. So much better than FNAF, in my opinion. Sorry, FNAF fans, but I'm just saying. Quarter 2. Finish Lost Colony if we don't finish it in quarter 1. Continue Twitch live streams and begin Genesis 1 on on arcs. So, Lost Colony, I do plan to finish. Let's see. I think we're on episode 254. Yes. Yes. So today I released episode 254 of my playthrough. Gosh, 254 episodes on ASA. That's crazy. I'm probably gonna release enough content to get us up to maybe episode 28, somewhere in the 280s before we finish Lost Colony. Because here's the thing. It's missions repeating themselves. Now, I know when I go into the city, which I have not done off camera. I've not gone into the city yet. I have explored the map, but I have not gone into the city and done activities in the city. I've run through the city to see what it looks like, but I've not done anything on the city yet. So, yeah. So, anyway, yeah. So, Genesis 1 probably be in the 280s when that gets released. Quarter 3, finish Genesis 1, continue Twitch live streams, and begin World Creator. World Creator is going to take precedent once it's released. I'm probably going to make more content on World Creator than Gen 1 if it's really that good. My first episode of World Creator will also be a live stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on Twitch or YouTube, though. I've not decided that. And then quarter 4, keep doing World Creator, keep doing Twitch, Dragontopia. I've not decided if it's going to be YouTube or Twitch, the first episode, and then Fjorder, if they decide to release Fjorder, because even though Wildcard said they're going to release Fjorder, they are doing Sodif, even though Studio Sirens is doing Sodif. Still, Wildcard's connected to it. Sodif, Gen 1, World Creator, Dragontopia, Fjorder. That's 5 projects in 1 year. That's a lot. So I don't see them getting to... I don't see them getting to Fjorder. I see them pursuing the new stuff first, prioritizing it, which makes sense. But Fjorder, it's not the most popular Ark map. It is very popular, but it's not the most popular. So, yeah. But some things they never mentioned were Crystal Isles. Now, the reason is because it was not that popular when it was released. When it went from a mod map to an official map, was not that popular. Fjorder outcompeted it. Same for Lost Island. It was outcompeted by Fjorder. Gen 2. The reason it's missing, maybe there's another new story DLC in the works we'll get before we get Gen 2. Because here's the thing. You make it onto the Genesis 1 simulation, but then how do you go from a simulation to a spaceship? So I'm willing to bet there could be another story DLC in the works. Arc 2, who knows? And then the animated series, meh, who knows? The animated series was fun, but all in all, if they don't do it, then meh. And then there's here's the thing. I I've had so many people this year who assume I play official servers. So I'm addressing this now. Even though there's only... How many people are watching my stream right now? 2 people watching. Maybe someone will watch it after. I'll probably trim this part and turn it into a YouTube short. Official servers versus single player debate. I do not play unofficial because of a toxic online community. We know that. Even though there are a lot of great people in this community, there are a lot of not so great people in this community. And that is how I react to those not so great people. I just have those flames coming out of me. That's how they react to me, and that's how I react to them, because they make me mad. The gameplay isn't the experience I desire. It's kind of boring unofficial, in my opinion. When it comes to community managers, they can be too restrictive and feel like, you're being micromanaged. So I found this cartoon. I love it. I've decided to be more of a hands-on manager. Move the mouse up, over, more. Now click it. No, you fool. This has long day written all over it. Perfect cartoon. Excuse me. Perfect cartoon. That's true. Hey, that's true in the working world, regardless of what your job is. And that is also true when you're playing video games. And then the creeps are also here, not just on Roblox, okay? Everyone thinks Roblox is where all the creeps are. Nope, they're here too. So, I'm just saying. That's why I stick to single player, because I don't have to worry about toxicity. I get to play the game the way I want to play it. No rules or restrictions, by community managers, and I don't have to deal with those weird people who stalk me, because I was playing Grow a Garden several months ago, and this one person just kept following me everywhere, and I figured, okay, well, exit the game, come back in 10-15 minutes. They were just standing in my garden when I came back in the game, just standing in my garden waiting for me to show back up. I was like, nope, I'm out of here. So, but, okay, you'll notice the font's different, because we're going to talk about real life for a second. So, what's something, if you feel like typing this in the chat, you're welcome to. If you don't want to, that's fine. What's something you've experienced this year that you feel the need to reflect on, be it good, bad, indifferent, etc.? For me, it's advocating more for public education and the misunderstandings about it. Now, why is that? I've worked in public education for 6, almost 7 years now, and it's a lot. It can be a very, very taxing profession. You have your good days, and you have your okay days, and you have those really, really nasty days. So there are biased approaches to incidents in public education. It's an underpaid profession. Student behaviors go unaddressed, and there are unrealistic and downright revolting expectations by entitled parents. I addressed the diapering kindergartners earlier this year. Okay, when that TikTok went viral, I addressed it on here. Yeah, so that's honestly, yeah, that's my input in this. But yeah, I think just advocate more for public education. I started doing it this year, and I'm probably going to keep doing it next year because, teachers should not just be seen, but they should also be heard. And currently, we live in a society where everyone feels that teachers should be seen and not heard, which is very, very disturbing. First of all, like, what? So, anyway. And now for your New Year's resolution. New Year resolution. What is it? If you're comfortable typing it in the chat. What is it? And do you think you can accomplish it? My resolution is just growing my audience. 1,000+ subs on YouTube and getting a good Twitch system going. I don't know that much about Twitch, so it's probably going to be pretty bad when I start. So I don't really have high expectations for Twitch. If it works, it works. But from everything I have heard of, it's easier to monetize on Twitch than YouTube. However, it's much harder to get a following on Twitch than YouTube. So, but yeah. That's my New Year's resolution. That's my little PowerPoint going over everything we wanted to go over. And yeah, that's just pretty much it. So with that being said, let's hop into some ARC, because come on, I know you guys have been here waiting for me to play ARC. I'm gonna take a quick little restroom break and then we'll get into the game. So I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Alright, thanks for waiting. Now let me get Arc up. Let me get the game up and going. Okay, the parameter. Okay, the video parameters. Let me fix these real quick. I'm pretty sure you can hear the gameplay by now, but let me go ahead. There we go. Good old Arc. Okay. Let me close that down. Okay. Good old Arc. Y'all are not ready for levels. That is a-okay. Yeah, I have done a bunch of missions in the off time, by the way. It's a lot. It's so much. I have so many trank darts. I do not need that many. I'll keep 100 in case I see something worth taking. I do have kibble, though. I have 40 extraordinary. I'm just gonna take the exceptional though, because I don't want to lose the extraordinary kibble. 99 shocking trank dart. Okay, yeah. That settles it. We are doing shocking darts. We're doing shocking darts, not regular darts. Go ahead and load you in case I see something I like. And then we have our good old Elvisaurus with those creepy eyes. I named him Elvisaurus because that's actually a nickname paleontologists gave Cryolophosaurus when they discovered it. They nicknamed it Elvisaurus because its crest reminded them of Elvis Presley's hair. I have no idea why. I don't get how its crest reminded them of Elvis's hair, but apparently they did that. Because they thought it did, so yeah. But we're just gonna level you up because I know you need levels. I have a lot of fish meat in you. Okay. Oh, another rhino coming. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh, this is a tough one. Level 30. Let's see here. You got good saddle. So. Oh, bison. I hate bison so much. This map, the fact that they can dismount you. Yeah. There they come. I wanted the rhinos, not you guys. Hey. Yeah, killed by a bison. That's so stupid. Oh. We have a ferry. Hate bison. Oh, wrong base. Okay, something around here come eat me. Shows the wrong base, dang it. Is there a cliff I can jump off of? Pachyrhinosaurus beat me up. Yeah, good. Yeah, beat me up, beat me up. Good job. Chose the wrong base. And if they kill Elvis, they better not kill Elvis. Okay. Elvis has good saddle, but we never know. Leave him on neutral. Elvis? Yeah. Elvis. Okay. Do not know where my body is. Shoot. They ran me into a rock. Is that me? Great. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into ghost mode. I hate cheats. I need to find my body. Where's my body already gone? No, I have my shotgun and everything. To the wrong frickin' base. Oh, I'm so mad. Why is my bag gone? You're supposed to have 30 minutes to find your bag. My gosh. Yeah, okay, we're out of ghost. I am mad. I'm mad now. So that was my shotgun. I lost all those tranks. Should have done the Ocelot. Should have ran. I should have ran. Idiot. That's what I am. Idiot. And all my med brews are gone. Do I have any extra in here? No. Of course I don't. Okay, here's my storage. Arctic. Armor. I have that. I have that. I have 2 pieces of Arctic armor. Wonderful. Buttload of cryos. I have a sword. You. A shotgun? No, I have a slingshot. Why am I even holding on to that? I'm stupidly holding on to a slingshot level 115. Crossbow. Yeah, for now we're back to crossbow. Oh no, don't tell me my keyboard's starting to get sticky. Yeah, see, look at that. That sudden stop, that is not me. That is my keyboard doing that. That is so annoying. Okay, it was in here that I had arrows, right? 89 regular arrows. Okay, 189. Cook. I have enough for that. Not enough metal, not enough oil. Okay. Don't have any water. I lost my can, so I'm gonna need another one of those. Do have jerky. That's good. I do not have noodle soup, which is not good. I am so mad. Okay, rifle, I actually... You know what? I actually don't need that rifle. You need veggie so... I'm putting you away. So I do not need you. Cursed pick was a good one too. May have to go do some more missions. Get all that loot back. It was good loot too. Okay. Oh, bison. Hate those things. And I lost my Osodon. No. Oh my god, I just realized I lost my Osodon. Oh, I am beyond pissed now. I am beyond pissed. Ghost. Now. Why do I have to move so slow in ghost mode? I'll tell you. That Osodon. Okay. Is it one of these rocks potentially? Arno, I don't have time for your shenanigans. I hate... don't have time for your shenanigans. You or the man. Stop moving. Good. Can always make more arrows, but oh my god. Keyboard, stop getting sticky on me. Where is my body? Is that it? No, that's a tree. Oh my god, where is my item cache? My keyboard is getting sticky and that is annoying me. Oh my god. Great, my Ocedon. That amazing Ocedon that I've been working on for so long is gone. Gone. I'm mad. I'm so mad. I might actually have to end the live stream. So there's some choice words I want to use that I cannot use on a YouTube live stream. And why do I keep... Where am I anyway? Where did... Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna pull up the live stream and see where exactly the... Okay, I've gone back in time to the live stream to where crap hit the fan. So they pushed me into some rocks right in front of my base. So a little over this way. Is that a neophyte? Don't tell me. That can't be a neo... Oh no, that's a jerboa thing. Okay, because I was right about here. They pushed me into some rocks. I do not see my item cache. Okay, I'm gonna walk now. Not die. Admin. Cheat enemy invisible true. Okay, I have a pick now, that's right. So I can smash these rocks and see if I can find my body. Okay, no bag. See, it has to be right here. Let me cut down some of these trees. Okay. So it was in a groove. Adjacent to my base. So had to have been this groove. So has to be this room. There we go. Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. I can't even interact. Access inventory. Give me all of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't look, kids, but I'm harvesting myself. Okay. Okay, I've got to repair my armor. Let's see, Okay, I can put those away. Hold Q, okay. Sheet, enemy, invisible, false. Because now we have our Ocedon. Oh my gosh. If I had lost my Ocedon, I would have been so... Oh my gosh, I would have been so mad at myself. Not you guys, at myself. Okay, we don't need that. And we can take that. That's my spare pick, so... Yeah, we need to get rid of this Carno. And not just because me Ocedon need food. And I could use some chitin. See, I can't make that jump. It used to be so easy to make that jump. Jump! This is crazy. Oh, almost had it. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, come on. Let's get inside. Put away all the things we do not need. So we do not need that anymore. That in there. Oh, we're filled up with supplies. Give me that, and I'll put you in there. Should be ready. Okay. We're out of wood, but we're on track with the metal. Sticky keyboard. I don't know why my keyboard sticks. Okay. Oh, I got other stuff I need to put away too. I think it's shift. I'm gonna experiment. I'm not gonna use shift for a while. Move you. I know it's the keyboard as a whole. I don't know why though. This is a new keyboard too. This is bad if it's a brand new keyboard doing this. Okay, and I need to get a chem bench going. Come on, transfer. Oh, you're full, so now it makes sense. Oh, I didn't learn. Narcotic. Way too much. Oh, that's right. You need to go down here in the loop. Okay, is there anything else that needs to go into loop? No. These arrows can go back in here. No. They cannot. They can go in here, can they? No, they cannot. Can they go in here? Yes, they can. Finally. Thank you. Okay, I need to get wood and lots of it. Which theories are quite good at getting a lot of wood. All you have to do is peck. Sure, you have to get rid of the berries. Ooh, and I do need that because I do need to repair my armor. That is very true. Do have armor to repair. Hey, Veilwind. Is that a bison? No, it's a rhino. Okay. I was gonna say, if that's another bison, I'm gonna be mad. You put me through enough. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. Sorry about that. Another reason I play single player is because I'm allowed to do that whole ghost thing that I did. Oops. Which you're not allowed to do unofficial, but you are a single player. Because I don't like starting from scratch. If it's a game you don't have to start from scratch when you have something very annoying like that happen, then yeah, I like to avoid that. So, more bison. I'm getting ready, y'all, right now. Well, level are y'all first? Of course I can't use the tech binoculars. No, no, no! Hey, bad bison. Oh. I completely forgot I left the door open. Until I saw it running up there and I was like, no. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're leveling up. We're made, and we are closing that door right now. Oh gosh, that scared me. Oh my gosh, that was a close one. Let's see, we need to repair this armor. Give me all that fiber. Hazard suit pants. Really? Then again, fiber we get plenty of. Okay. This. Hey, Veilwind. We go down here. That's right, you have to enter and exit GCM mode to relearn the tech binoculars. Yeah, that's the little jerboa thing. For a second, I thought when I first saw it, I was like, "Hey, little Veilwind, come here. Where you going?" Okay, apparently Veilwind are invading my base now. At least they don't like to munch on you like bison. They don't like to make your life misery. You drive the bison to extinction on here. Oh, did they fix this snowman? No, this snowman's still sarcastic. Look at it. Look at this one. Normal. And sarcastic, that's too funny. No. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, Veilwinds! Excuse me. Excuse me. I just repaired this armor. My goodness. Everything wants to eat me. What'd I do? What'd I do to deserve this? What'd I ever do to you? Veilwind turds. You're supposed to be nice. Oh, I don't think so. You have +1. That means your original copy must still be around here. Oh my goodness. Okay, now what was I trying to do? Wood for the forge. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so sidetracked. Save game. This is wild. My gosh. Wild. Absolutely freaking wild. Like, should we go do a mission? My keyboard will work. But my keyboard battery's low. Let me plug it in. That's probably why it is not working. But it's worked with full but it's done this sticky charade with full batteries too, so. Veilwinds. Get away. Why are they so aggressive? What'd I ever do to them? Okay, get over here. You little turd. You little turd. And, oh my gosh, I took a lot of damage from that. Go see if there's a mission to do. You know what? That neutral, yeah. Putting you guys on neutral. Same for you guys, even though you don't attack. Everything's so nasty on this map. Like, everything used to be so... Ouch. It's a medium. I don't know. Yeah. So not only is my keyboard low battery, but it's still getting sticky. I shouldn't. Yeah. See, it's still not registering commands. Yeah. See that space? It tried to jump, but it didn't. It's not the game, it's the keyboard. I mean, it could be the game. I'm willing to put my money on the keyboard. Oh, more bison. Okay, I'm gonna have to teach you guys a lesson. Sticky keyboard or not. Carno, are you killing a bison? I'd appreciate that. Let's see what we have over here. Anything? I don't feel like being targeted by neophytes. Yeah, keyboard's giving out. Okay. Gosh, I hate ending it so soon. I was hoping to go for a full 2-hour stream, but gosh, my keyboard's gonna act. Yeah, my keyboard's gonna act like this. I don't see the point in continuing. So yeah. Yeah. Stop it, keyboard. Oh my gosh. I hate that it's doing this. But yeah, I guess I should have charged it. It shouldn't be doing this while it's charging, but I don't know. I guess it is, so anyway, I guess I'll just have to put this on ice. I mean, I don't know if I'll have to do that or not. Let me see. How long have I been streaming? 101 minutes. Not as long as I'd preferred, but you know, it's better than nothing at all. And I hate I'm having to do this. Oh my gosh, it makes me so sad because I don't want to stop, but at the same time, you know, what's the point if it's going to be doing this? So yeah, I mean, it's a shame. It's really, really a shame because I was hoping we could do more. But I guess that's fate telling me that 3:43 p.m. Central Standard Time, December 31st, 2025 is where we're gonna have to end it. But yeah, I wish we could go on a little longer, you know, but it is what it is. So anyway, I just want to go ahead and wish you guys a very, very happy new year. If you're already in 2026, happy new year. If you're in 2025 still like me, well, hey, you'll be in 2026 before you know it. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in 2026.